Okay, let's start soldering. What we will do is we'll start with our biggest component, which is the 7805 over here. First thing you need to do is just take out the package, make sure you can see where it goes nicely over there. We're going to take it off that little spot. No, it's bare, that's where it's going to go. Using just using two hands now, one hand holding a soldering iron, one hand holding the solder. I'm going to solder one of the pads. Okay, so it's only the one soldered right there. Okay, we're going to grab our component, our tweezers. Position it in the correct place, and all we do is just melt that solder a little bit, make sure it's correct, and let go. Now I have my components in there, correctly aligned hopefully. So what we need to do is just inspect it with that little handy loupe and make sure that it is flat on the board. It must be flat on the board, and that all the pins are in the right place. Now once we know all of that, we know it's in the correct place, we can move our pieces out the way, get back with solder and soldering iron, and solder the other two pins. So there's the one, and there's the last one over here. Last one requires a bit more solder. It's the biggest pad we've got in the whole board. There we go, it's done. That's how we soldered the 7805 SMD component. Pretty big component, but we managed to solder it nonetheless. Now, when you're inspecting the solder joints, what you want to do is just check, make sure that that solder goes all the way to the back of the pin. Look at the other side. And the first one we did here, does the solder goes all the way to the back of the pin? Not really. No, it does. Here we go. So this solder's going all the way to the back of the pin. We know it's correctly soldered. And that's the 7805.